This playthrough is rated M for mature. Well, there's only one way to get away from your problems. Go into space! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Longest Journey. The last episode, a lot of stuff happened. Cortez died. We met the villain. We escaped into space. You know, like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Wait, that has nothing to do with escaping into space. Well, anyway, some movie about space and going up there. Well, we got to find out where the Guardian space is, so this is why we're up here. So we even got a new set of dregs.
Very snazzy outfit. Orange goes so well with my hair.
Didn't she just buy it? But yeah, not slavery in the least. Look at that. Everyone has uniform outfits and everything. Or that could just be sci-fi in general. Anyway, let's see what the description is. Monday, August 7th, 2209. I'm in space. In space! Can you believe that? The trip here went pretty smoothly, all things considered. My BMM colonists' outfits look pretty sweet on me, believe it or not. But enough of the kidding around. Got a job to do. Need to get away from these colonists before I actually get shipped off to some far-off planet. Then I need to rescue the Guardian from wherever he's being kept. And together we have to get out there into space and open up the wormhole. Once we're inside the Guardian's realm, we're home free. I hope.
Everybody looks tired and lost. Everybody.
Yep. But they chose to be up here, right? They signed the contract, or...
Restaurants, stores, casinos, bars, all designed to squeeze those last precious few dollars out of the colonists' pockets. Well, at least they won't be needing money where they're going.
Oh yeah. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
It's all a big money trap. That's the only reason they keep the colonists waiting here for at least 6 to 8 hours to maximize their spending potential.
Yeah, it's like airports and stuff like that.
It's all
Okay.
Earth. I didn't know it could look so beautiful and peaceful.
Really gives you a sense of things, you know?
Mother Earth.
Alright, let's
Everybody looks tired and lost.
oh, let's see, what else we got?
If you got more than one suitcase with you, this is where you have to dump it. The bastards probably raid the contents and sell it to the stores after clearing the hall.
Oh yeah.
If you got more than one suitcase with you...
Okay. They'll probably just sell you, accidentally lose your stuff and then, you know.
It's a station guard keeping the colonists out of restricted areas. In other words, making sure we don't get out of this hall. It's a station guard.
Hey! You can't pass through there, colonist.
Dang it.
Hey! You can't...
Okay, just...
It's the ladies' room. That's the men's room. A realm of great mystery and foul odors.
Dude, I used to clean bathrooms. Women are just as bad as men when it comes to, like, doing stuff in the bathroom. Don't say that ladies are these prim and proper, perfect people. No. No way.
It's the ladies' room.
It's lies, viewers.
That's the men.
I'm serious. Like, women can be just as gross as men in the bathrooms.
Locked. It's locked. There are 300 women here and the ladies' room is locked. Good God!
No one wants to clean it up, I bet. Because the ladies are nasty.
It's locked.
Alright, I guess we have to go inside the men's. It's not that big of a deal. There's not that much difference between the two.
This is one journey I'd prefer not to embark on. Deep breath. Try not to breathe.
Now, do some places try to keep the women's bathrooms cleaner than the men's? Oh, yeah. Because men usually don't care about that stuff as much as women do. But like I said, women can be just as nasty as guys when it comes to stuff like that. So.
It's a garbage can. I shudder to think what's been done in this.
Well, all manner of things.
I don't even want to find out. I don't even...
Oh.
I don't even... I'll go some other time.
Although I'm not a big fan of going through public restrooms either, so.
Get my hands dirty? I think not.
Yeah, well.
Instant heat. For that special moment when manly vigor is required. Fast. Ha! Their secret revealed.
The secret of heat.
It's a potency pill vending machine.
Yeah, the little blue pill, what it used to be called back in the day, but usually in the, depending on the bathroom, sometimes they'll sell other things as well. This is just one of them.
To purchase Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, please insert a cash or credit chip now.
Well, basically we're trying to create a distraction so we can get to the next area, so, yep, we've got our cash card. Let's use it.
Thank you for purchasing Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor. Please be advised that excessive use of Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, can cause involuntary spasms and discharge.
Isn't that the point?
It's a potency pill.
Okay, well, anyway.
Instant Heat. I think that's like the #1 source of manly vigor, or whatever.
According to the ads, anyway.
Ugh, no!
You don't want to see what that would do to your estrogen there? Anyway, let's move this trash can.
I feel like I'm spending my entire life pushing trash from one place to another. Weirdest thing, that.
Well, calling the kettle black, right? You know. 'Cause
Hey! Looky! It's a hole in the wall. Cleverly concealed. You gotta hand it to them. They know security.
that's what I would do.
It's a grill covering what looks like a narrow passage. It's screwed tight. Curse the day I traded away my screwdriver.
Worry not, there's other ways around it. A coin. That's why we have this one. You can tell we're getting near the end of the game. We're running out of stuff to use. Alright. Remove the grill. And luckily, since, well, April is not overweight, she can squeeze through this. Somehow.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Looks like it leads into a larger ventilation or service duct of sorts.
Yeah, this looks complicated. Not really, but it seems complicated. This basically allows us to go to the different... So this is where we started at. #1, #2, or sorry, 1, 2. Now you could walk through this whole thing, but then you wouldn't.
These tunnels go on for miles and miles. Before I risk getting lost, I should at least know where I'm heading.
That's why we need to use the map.
These tunnels go on.
Okay. Anyway, we want to go to #1. Uh-oh.
It's a surveillance camera. It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
Alright, we don't want it to be,
It's connected to the station...
Okay, well, anyway, we don't need this to be working.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on, stop right there.
Actually, we're supposed to go into the thing. Let's see what happens when he catches us.
You're not getting away, colonist. Back to the pen with the other sheep.
Okay. Well, anyway, we just get taken back in here, so. Yeah, since there's no death in this game. Yeah, so you can't actually, well, I'll do that again. Sorry, I didn't mean to press the button.
It's one of the station guards. Not while there's somebody in the room, I can't. It's one of the... Not while there's somebody in the room, It's a coffee mug. Not while there's somebody...
Are you telling me not
While
while...
there's somebody...
Are you telling me not while someone's in there, April? Are you sure? Alright, let's, yeah, see, we can't really do much because there's, like, guards everywhere, so... Okay, wait. See, if we find him, we just get caught.
He's a guard, obviously.
Obviously, we get caught and get sent back to the,
Hey, you! What are you doing here? Stop!
Totally working. You're totally very good guards. You think you'd keep chasing after me after that point, but nope. Alright, wait. Let's, yeah, I'm just cutting out the fat by not going through every single corridor. Okay. Pull the cable again. Then go back in the hatch. So you gotta go back in the hatch. Says it lets me.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on, stop right there!
Okay. And then go into the monitor room. Okay, so we need to distract this guy, so let's put this instant heat in that guy's coffee.
Is one enough? Ah, what the hell. I'll use all of them, just in case. It's not as if I'm gonna be needing them myself.
Dude, April's so evil. What the heck, man? That's not cool.
Somebody's playing solitaire.
What the heck are you doing in here? This is a restricted area. You're going back to the pen with the other colonists, Missy.
Okay. Now that now that he's done that, there should be a scene of him drinking the coffee, so let's go back. And go to this. And we'll watch him drink his coffee.
This doesn't taste right. I feel... Mary, Mother of God. I really feel... God damn. Madam Joy's Pleasure Suites on the promenade had better be open. This constitutes an emergency.
Well, when you gotta do the deed, you gotta do the deed, I guess. Okay, now we can mess around for a second.
I spiked the guard's coffee with a bit of synthetic leaven.
McLevin?
Somebody's playing solitaire.
Yeah.
It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station.
I used to do that back in the day, play solitaire on the computer, you know, so anyway.
I'm orange.
Oops. Ooh, look at that. Yes, you know.
It's an official-looking coat.
We should wear the coat. Or at least search it.
There's something in one of the pockets. It's a short and thin cylinder. A magnetic key, I believe. That might come in handy.
Alright.
It's a magnetic key.
Ah, excellent.
I think this is a registry of all the prisoners on the station. Let's see. Yeah, cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway. G. Holloway? Gordon? That's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Alright.
The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Okay. Let's look at the map. Cargo bay. Rest area. Cell block. Airlock. So we need to move... let's see. Yeah, see, we can report off duty. Show off the other ones. Oh, well, it's basically the same, so we have to tell them to leave or whatever, so...
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out. Everything is clear, Central. Over. Holding on your command, sir. Over. Everything is clear, Central. Over.
Okay, so now let's get out of here and exit the room. And go over here. Otherwise, we just get caught if we, So there's cell 5. Can't really examine anything, but yeah.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Alright, now let's...
I'm orange.
Oops.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Okay, wait, let's use the key on it. Oops.
Hello. You are a hard man to find.
You speak Navan. Are you from Arcadia?
No, but I have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
You just keep close to me, and let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
He probably can't... There's probably not much he can do anyway, so...
It's Adrian, the Guardian.
Alright, let's go back this way. Faster there, fella, faster!
Omnitech Security Control. This must be the HQ of station surveillance.
Hey, stop following me. Wait. Okay, now we need to move some more people around. So... Okay, rest area. Let's see.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
You can move everyone off and around, so... Wait.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
We want everyone to be off break, so... Okay. You're just too slow, my man. You finally got here. Alright, now we need to go to the airlock. Come! Come, my friend! Nah, he'll get there. Don't worry about it. Well, this is taking forever. Today, Junior?
From what I understand, this a gateway to the Guardian's realm. A wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box, no. Not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say I do not want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
You think a guy who's been out of it for 1,000 years would have a different speech pattern as amongst of other things, but we don't actually want to go into those details with the voice acting. Nope. But anyway, it's not a big deal, but yeah, you think he'd have a slightly different way of speaking. Anyway, if we go up here...
Load pod.
Heh, load.
It's a single-person pod, used to maneuver outside the station to do general maintenance and, clean windows, I guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun. Oxygen filter? Damn, the filter's missing.
So we need a filter.
Oxygen filter. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies. They're pretty maneuverable. Fast.
How and when? Ah, whatever.
Adrian's staying put. Just like I asked him to. Just wait here. I'm gonna try and find a way to get us through the wormhole.
Okay. Back to the monitor room. Because the monitor guy's not going to go back because he's getting some McLovin on, so. Okay.
Roger on that command, Central.
I think that's supposed to say off duty. I don't know why it says on duty there, but anyway.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Okay. Because we need them to be on break, so. Okay, back to the cargo bay. And here we are, the cargo bay itself. Now, where do we go from here? Alright, man, this place is huge. Where are you, April? There you are.
Oh god, this is going to take ages. That's T11 up there and V413 down there.
Oh, good. I love going through this.
C34, 102, and 103, D99 1 to 4, and E2019.
If you ever worked in a warehouse, you know how fun this
Phew.
is.
Q 45, 30, 31, and 33. Whatever happened to 32? And L93, L94, and L108.
Interesting.
F2021. F2...
Okay, they all say the same
A
thing.
whole lot of boxes.
Yeah. More boxes. More boxes.
G42 2. This whole row seems to be the G42 series.
It's a good series.
G98 10, 13, and L10 10, 11, and 12. A whole lot of boxes.
Yeah. Even more boxes.
E1489 to 102, and L10 9. E1480.
Oh.
E.
I thought she was going to
E.
say. I guess she said she was going to say a whole lot of boxes again, so. Another stack of boxes. So much fun.
R190. R952. And A69 6.
Huh, nice.
G34, 15, and 16. G.
Okay. Wait. Let's go to the computer terminal.
It's an inventory database of all the parts stored in the cargo bay.
Take a look.
It's an inventory database of all the...
Okay.
I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter I need. Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at L109. L109. I'll do a quick search.
Okay, well, it says the same thing on the...
Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a...
Okay.
I'll do a...
I thought there would be something else.
Pods, spare... A whole lot of boxes. F2... G... R...
Yeah, the one we're looking for is the
A whole lot of boxes.
is here.
E1489 to 102 and L109. L109, that's the one.
And there we get the oxygen brick.
It's the oxygen filter for the maintenance pod.
Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the monitor room. Okay. Let's see, we need the rust area.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
And then airlock guards.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break.
And head back to the airlock. And that's pretty much it for chapter 12. Not a very long chapter.
Load pod.
It's long because of the figuring out the well, I don't know if it's long. It's long-ish because you're trying to figure out the guards, where to put them and everything.
Adrian's staying put.
Just see if there's anything else with them.
Just wait here.
Okay, never mind. All right. Let's see, no more conversations or whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it. All right, and with that, we go inside the to set everything up here. So
It's the oxygen filter.
okay. Wait. After this, it's a series of conversations that ends the chapter. So I'll end the commentary here and then just let the rest of the game play out as is. So, with us in space and the Guardian's realms right before us, what awaits us in the Guardian realm itself? Will Adrian be able to finally, live his life now that April's here to take over? Will she have what it takes to become the Guardian? Can we find out what happens to ourselves when we go through the longest journey? We'll find out in Chapter 13 and the finale of The Longest Journey. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Step into this machine.
What is it?
It's a pod, a sort of exoskeletal spacesuit. Oh hell, like you have any idea what I'm talking about. It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
I understand. One thing, April. When we get to the Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc.
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower. You will still need to prove your worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
Okay, so tell me, what are these, 3 trials?
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
Great, I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart. The third trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you. And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.